each week we take time in our service to talk about generosity, the ways that we can steward our tithe and our offering to help further the mission that Jesus has called us to. And today in the message, we talk a lot about what it means to serve others and the fact that God has gifted each of us individually, but also gifted us as a church with things that we are called to steward well. And one of those things that we're called to steward both as a church, but also individually, is our finances, is our generosity. And I want to read quickly a verse out of 2 Corinthians chapter 8. And this is an encouragement that the Apostle Paul sent to the church in Corinth. Let me read this for you. 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 7. It says, "Since you excel in so many ways, in your faith, your gifted speakers, your knowledge, your enthusiasm, and your love for us, I want you to excel also in this gracious act of giving." So there are different things that we are called to, things that we want to excel at, right? And I'd say things like, our love for each other, right? Our love for Jesus, our passion for the gospel, right? Those are things we want to excel in, our knowledge of the word. But what about generosity? What about giving? Have we ever thought about that as something we want to excel at? We want to be proficient in not just that, but over the top in our generosity. Well, I would encourage us, let's be that kind of a church that says, God, I want to trust you. I want to be partnered with you in all things. And God, we trust that as we steward our resources, as well as we are generous towards you, towards your mission, that you will do more than we could ever hope or dream or imagine. And so I just want to say thank you for your faithful giving. It is helping us to be the church that Jesus has called us to be. And there are different ways that you can give here at Oasis. The first is through our website, www.oasishomechurch.com. And right there on that homepage on the top right corner is a tab that says Giving. If you click on that Giving tab, it will take you to a page where you can set up either a one-time or reoccurring secure giving. And however you choose to interact with that, I know many of you are. Thank you. Thank you for choosing to step in faith and trust Jesus in that way with that tithe and that offering. But there's also ways that you can give too that aren't electronic. You can mail that here to the church, 520 South 150th Street in Burien, 98148. And we can receive that directly here. Or you can give today right there in your home church. But I just want to encourage us with that. Let's be known for our generosity. Let's excel not just in other areas when it comes to Scripture and comes to our love, but let's excel in our generosity because I know that blesses the heart of God. Thank you for your faithful giving.